As Zach Wilson's second year in the NFL comes to a close, it's obvious to everyone that it did not go the way he or the Jets would have wanted. According to Ian Rappaport, the Jets don't plan to shop him this offseason as they view him as a hard worker and good teammate and believe he has handled his demotion well. Robert Saleh and Mike LaFleur have echoed that in their media availability this week, promising to do everything they can to develop Zach into the player they know he is capable of becoming. Personally, I think it's great that the Jets are not giving up on Zach and want to develop him. However, I am not very confident in their ability to do that. The Jets as an organization do not have a great track record of developing quarterbacks, and the staff they currently have does not really have any experience developing a young quarterback either. And the fact of the matter is, Zach Wilson does not look much better this season than he did last season. We've seen small improvements, but overall he is still far too inconsistent and is plagued by many of the same issues that he faced in his rookie year. We have seen flashes of greatness where he'll roll out and throw a crazy deep pass that very few players can make, but then on the next drive he'll miss a wide open receiver standing like 5 yards away. This is not all on coaching. Zach still has to do his job, but the coaching has not helped him. It will be interesting to see how the game on Sunday against the Dolphins goes, but after last week's debacle against the Seahawks, I have real questions about whether Mike LaFleur should be an offensive coordinator in the NFL. When you look at the coaching staff, it's not really a surprise that the Jets haven't developed Wilson. A great example of a young quarterback who has flourished under good coaching is Trevor Lawrence. Last year, Wilson and Lawrence, the number 1 and number 2 pick in the 2021 draft, both struggled, but this year the Jaguars hired Doug Peterson and have helped Trevor get the ball out of his hands quicker, which has helped him improve a ton. The Jaguars have made it really easy for Lawrence to succeed by calling great plays for him where he can get the ball out of his hands quickly. Then as he masters the easy quick ones, he has more confidence to hit the more difficult throws. With the exception of the first Bills game this season, the Jets have not done that for Zach. Part of the reason why the Jets won that game is because Wilson got the ball out of his hands so quickly, and it's not like they were playing a bad defense. I mean, they were playing the Bills. So if the Jets are serious about developing Zach Wilson, I think 2 things need to happen. First, bringing in a veteran like Derek Carr or Jimmy Garoppolo would be good for him. Let Zach sit behind a veteran and watch how it's done. Then they can continue to evaluate him in practice, and chances are the vet is going to get injured at some point, and Zach will have an opportunity to be back on the field. Mike LaFleur said today that in hindsight, maybe the Jets should have had a veteran quarterback in front of Wilson his rookie year to let him learn and develop a little bit before just throwing him out there. Well, you've got a chance to still do that if you bring in a veteran this offseason. Second, I would bring in someone with a proven track record of developing quarterbacks. Whether that's a new quarterback coach or a new offensive coordinator, I don't know, but something has to change for the Jets' offensive coaching staff no matter who is the quarterback, because the offense has struggled no matter who has played quarterback. Yes, other quarterbacks have played better than Zach, but that hasn't translated into wins. Joe Flacco went 1-2 this season with his only win coming on a crazy comeback after an onside kick and blown coverage, and Mike White has gone 1-3 with his only win coming against a terrible Bears team. In 4 starts, White has thrown 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions, with 0 touchdowns in the last 3 games. So yes, other quarterbacks have played better than Zach has, but it still hasn't translated into wins, and I put that on LaFleur and the Jets' offensive coaching staff. I think Zach will stay in New York for at least the 2023 season and that they will try to develop him, but if he still doesn't show progress, then he will be done in New York. And we'll just have to see what happens, but let me know what you think the Jets should do this offseason, and I'll see you guys in the next video.